We've been working with Haslam & Taylor for nearly 2 years, and we use them as a corporate PR agency, so we work on a retainer basis, but also different parts of our business use them on an ad hoc basis, which for us might mean we use them during planning applications where we've got a specific job, we're trying to open a new site, a new quarry, and we engage the agency in working with local newspapers and local magazines and that kind of thing to boost people's awareness of what we're trying to do in the local community. So we use them in those two capacities really. In the early part of our contract, Haslam & Taylor spent a lot of time on our sites and a lot of time with our people to try and understand how it worked and what we were trying to do. And that's worked to excellent effect throughout the duration of the contract, because we need to spend little time now explaining why we're doing things or what the issues are or what we're trying to achieve. They're familiar with our business, and it means it's easy to connect our business with the media and issues, and it works very well indeed. Developing a relationship with Haslam & Taylor at different levels in our business has been incredibly important. I mean, if I hold that relationship in the centre, I think the impact of the PR is going to be relatively limited. But we've had different guys and girls in Haslam & Taylor sort of pairing up and working with individual directors in our business to sort of spread the relationship across the business, and that's worked to really good effect. And now it kind of has a life of its own. I don't feel I need to drive it from the centre. Haslam & Taylor have infiltrated our business to a great degree, and it's kind of, the PR piece has got a life of its own, and it's almost organic in the way that it works now. And that's probably one of the key successes of the relationship between our two organisations. Through working with Haslam & Taylor, we have become voice of our industry. They brought to us the concept of going onto national television with our then Chief Executive, Bill Bolsover, and opportunities opened up for Working Lunch and Sky News, and we've taken them all up. And on our own, we would have never have come up with such an opportunity. As a business-to-business business, you wouldn't really think about going on television in that kind of a way. But all the doors seemed to open in front of us. We managed to get Bill onto the TV, and he did a cracking job. And I think now we're firmly positioned as a place where people come to ask questions about the construction sector. In terms of what separates one agency from another, I think there are a few key attributes. I think for us, the ability to have a relationship with people in another organisation is paramount. To be able to pick up the telephone, know who you're dealing with by name, understand how that person works, almost integrating them as part of the team is an essential part, I think, of the capacity of an agency. And the second piece is really on the innovation. So if we'd like to run a campaign or we've run out of ideas, which to be frank, as a business is pretty easy to do, you need that extra impetus and you need that injection of almost enthusiasm and ideas to create that melting pot, which we can then move forward with. I think as a result of our PR campaigns with Haslam & Taylor, we are without doubt in a greater place in people's minds, whether it be through broadsheets, through the trade journals, through the various campaigns that we're doing. We have definitely moved up the agenda and we definitely have a greater share of voice. I would not hesitate to recommend Haslam & Taylor to anybody. They get under your organisational skin very quickly. They're very innovative. They're fantastic people to work with. I would absolutely recommend them.